Hey guys, welcome to All Things Mposa, where we discuss everything and anything. Guys, there is a sad story coming from the Eastern Cape where 17 people were gunned down, guys, during the early hours of the morning. Like, I am shocked. I am in disbelief. I don't know how to feel. Condolences obviously goes out to the families that have lost their loved ones, and South Africa is just becoming a banana republic, guys. It's so easy to just take out a person's life. It is so sad and it is so scary. I don't know what to say. So here's the information that we have at the present moment. We don't know the motive, but this is what we
woke
have.
up to the sad news of 17 people being shot and killed in Ngobozana village in Lusikisiki. In the first homestead, we understand that 4 people were shot and killed. There were no survivors. In the second homestead, we understand that there were 19 people that were sleeping in 2 homes in 1 yard. 13 of them were shot and killed. We have 6 survivors. These include 4 women. We have a man that was also critically injured, but we also have a 2-month-old baby that was not injured, but we have taken precautionary measures and taken the baby to a local hospital for medical care. So it is quite disturbing.
That you've just said, where 17 people were gunned down, 13 from one family and another 4 from another family. The incident happened where there was a number of people in one of the households because they were preparing to go to another family that was going to perform a ceremony whereby a mourning ceremony that was going to be performed, because we hear that where they were going, the mother of that household, which is born from one of the families that these 17 people were murdered, was in mourning for 2 of her children that died. So this incident just happened while they were preparing for that ceremony. But we do have one of the people that was there last night who heard everything when it happened, who joins us now. Mama, ngicela usichazele into ba uve ntoni, kwenzeke ntoni, isenza kanjani?
Bekusebusuku ekuseni kusa nje ngabo 2 besilele sizolungiselela basivuke sibheke emumbulweni eMantlaneni. Seva ke kukhala qoqoqoqo emnyango, then seva ke izabham zidubula, sazimela ke thina abakwazi ukusifumana thina saba ngabasindileyo ke. Kodwa ke abanye babe kwezinye izindlu, nathi besikwenye ihouse sisinde sabathathu nosana olusine oluna 1 month olukwazileyo usinda.
Inenza izive njani mama into yezisiganeko zimane okwenzeka, ingakumbi yenzeke nikhona nani nidingisile?
Itrauma enkulu, unzima, asikamkeli nangoku. Kusebuhlungu, kusenzima, asikaphili ngaphakathi emphefumulweni yethu. Kusenzima kakhulu, kusenzima, asikayamkeli.
Ingaba bakhona abantu mhlawumbe umuntu omdala kwabantu basokileyo uyayazi ba bemingakanani nomncinci kwaba baye basoleka uba mhlawumbe ebemingakanani?
Omdala inamba ulapha ko plus minus 70 years. Omncinane inamba ulapha ko 14-15 years oyena mncinane bonke kwaba basolekileyo.
Okay, that is one of the people who was in one of the houses where the incident happened, just telling us that they were in that household, but they managed to hide. So that is how they were not part of the incident. They didn't die. But there's also a General Pumzile here who wasn't able to speak to us, saying that more information has been addressed by Commissioner Fani Masemola, but we will take it. We'll go inside and just to see if they do allow us to go in, just to see, because we hear that the bodies are still inside. Forensic is still busy. They just got here. It's back to you in studio.
We have to stay with you for a while. I just want to ask you, you've been there for a while now, and obviously that crime scene is active. It is ongoing. The investigation there is ongoing. Just to recap, you have no further information as to what could have led to this.
There's no motive at the moment. The police haven't given us any more information besides what we have at the moment. But we did hear that there is a search that is currently underway, or that will be underway very soon. Other than that, there's no more information that we have.
How rife are mass killings in this province and in that area where you are? Is this something that happens there?
It's very common, because not so long ago we were here, we're covering a story of another household that was chased away because they were accused of performing witchcraft. They burnt down their homes. Last year in September, 2 people died not so long ago. Even this year, it's very common. These crimes are very common here. But we were hoping that we'll also hear from the police about the prevention measures that they do have in this area, because killing of people in this area is very common.
And if you could explain this to us, the relations between the victims, whether they are from the same family, and whether multiple generations are basically being wiped out there. Can you paint that picture for us?
These people, these victims, were in that household because they were there to prepare for a ceremony that was going to be performed in another village. So as per Xhosa tradition, when there is going to be ukhululo lwezila, which is the end of the mourning season, when a family was mourning a deceased person, when they conclude that season, there is a ceremony that is performed. So these victims were part of the people. They're not relatives, but they were part of the people who were there, who was going to leave in the morning, which is this morning, who were going to leave and go to another village, which is Emantlaneni, to perform the ceremony. That is how they were involved in all of this.
Okay, thank you so much for your insight and for telling us what is happening there on that active crime scene where you are. That's our SABC News reporter, Nomzwanele Ngoma.